up, everybody? Well, I got another FIREBAT mini PC gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna check ourselves out some Persona 4 Golden. Now, I've only played, as you can see, like 17 minutes of this game. I think I played a little on the Steam Deck and the old Ally, and that was it. But I figured since someone asked me to do 3 and 5, I might as well do 4 too. There might be some people out there that are curious how that runs. Heck, the requester might have even been a little curious and just didn't feel like saying, hey, can you test every Persona that exists? Because that seems a little ridiculous, but still, I figured let's include it just for fun before I move on to 5. So, let's not waste any more time and let's get on in there.
Alright, here's the settings we're gonna try first. If I remember correctly, it works just fine. But if it doesn't, we'll of course go through all of the different settings and resolutions that we usually do. Well, we certainly don't have to do 200% rendering. I mean, who knows, maybe it could handle it, but we're just gonna go with normal 1080p, I think. Here we go. I was worried that was gonna mess up the frickin' screen. It was looking good before, but you never know. But now, to the game. Alright. We'll get a little bit of the beginning, and then we can move on to some gameplay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh wow, this one actually puts you more into like actual gameplay pretty quick.
An intriguing destiny.
But if we're just gonna sit in this thing for too long, I'll still move on.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dreams. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Absolutely proceed. I wished I could just hit a button and pause that, so I didn't have,
Now,
so you guys wouldn't have to
let's
just
take a
watch
look
that.
into
But
your future, shall
regardless,
we?
we'll try to get a little bit more gameplay after, just to make up for it. Just like if I have to go change a setting or something, I try to make up for what I did in the settings by, you know, making a little bit more gameplay.
Each reading is done with the same cards, yet the result is always different. Life itself follows the same principles, doesn't it?
Sounds like the microwave is done.
The card indicating the future beyond that is... the moon in the... This card represents hesitation and mystery. Very interesting indeed. It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
Alright, now for some actual, like, moving around kind of gameplay. Just sitting in the limo wasn't really going to cut it, not in my opinion.
Well,
if I just did that, people would be a little ticked off at me, and rightfully so. So,
I'm
we'll
Ryotaro Dojima.
finish this conversation and
after
hopefully get to move around.
Let's see, I'm your mother's younger brother, and that about sums it
And if
up.
not here, then definitely during the camera recorded portion.
You probably don't remember, but we've met. I've changed your diapers before,
Unfortunately,
you know?
these games a lot of the time in the beginning don't let you really do a whole lot of what you want to
This
do.
here's my
It's all
daughter.
about training you what to
Come
do
on, Nanako.
and getting you introduced to all the
Introduce yourself to your
characters and the backstory and what's going on and all that stuff.
What are you so shy for? Ow! Well then, let's get going. My car's over there.
Hey. You dropped this. Whatever. All I did was pick it up.
What's wrong?
Hi, welcome to Mole.
Yeah, obviously
Can you
this
go to the
game is
bathroom
not
by
exactly the
yourself?
most graphically intensive thing, so that's why I think we could probably get away with just playing at 1080p for a change. And who knows, maybe later on in the game it's gonna drop down into the 40s for all
It's
I
in
know.
the
But
back,
at
to your
least where I
left.
played, it seemed like it was
know
rock
which way
solid
is left?
60.
The side you don't hold your chopsticks in.
I know.
And that's with Afterburner going, the thing that always seems to make things stutter apparently on AMD.
Are you taking a
Or at
trip?
least so the report goes.
No, we just went to pick him up.
And I'm not gonna lie, ever
We
since
just
I
moved
stopped
here from the
using
big
it as
city.
much as possible,
The
a lot
city,
more of my
huh?
stuff was a lot smoother.
Fill up my car while you're at it.
And then I happen to
Regular's
notice
fine.
little stutters in the frame time
Right
thing every
away,
time I
sir.
use it now for the most part. It
Good
probably
time
doesn't
as any
affect
for a
games like
smoke.
this, but if you go play like a, you know, AAA title
you
of
in
some
high
sort,
school?
you'll notice. At least I
Does
did.
it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little
But only
to
on
do, I'm
AMD
sure
stuff.
you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging
Doesn't
out
seem
with
to
your
affect
friends
Intel
or
and
doing
Nvidia.
part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right
Well,
now.
mostly just CPUs.
Give it some thought,
not
why
GPUs.
don't you? We don't
And
mind
I
if
guess
you're a
Nvidia doesn't
student.
have any GPUs yet, really, or CPUs yet. But I think they're supposed to make one so shortly. I guess we'll see. Anyway, let's
Oh,
move on to camera.
Well, now let's get ourselves some camera recorded gameplay now.
Did you get car sick? You don't look too good.
What's wrong? That's understandable. It must have been a long trip for you. Why not take a little walk? Get some fresh air. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Alright, well, she obviously doesn't want to talk. Ah, that's save data.
All right, let's have a toast.
Oh man, now I want
I know it's
sushi.
only, well, it's just me and Nanaka. So long as you're here, you're part of the family. So make yourself at home. Come on, there's no need to be so formal. Look. you- Well, anyway, let's eat.
Oh, well, I guess not.
Who's call?
Kojima speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm on my way. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Sorry, but I gotta go take care of some business. Go ahead and eat without me.
Well, that's gotta suck. You're just about to sit down and eat, and all of a sudden it's like,
I don't know how
no.
late I'll be.
Okay.
Nanako, it's raining out. What did you do with the laundry?
I already brought it in.
All right, well, I'm off.
For this week. Next, let's take a look at the hourly breakdown of tomorrow's weather. With storm clouds moving in from the west, expect rain throughout the day tomorrow in most areas.
Let's eat. He investigates stuff. Like crime
Oh, so he's a detective.
My dad's a detective.
Ah.
And now for the local news. City Council Secretary Taro Namatame is under fire for an alleged relationship with a female reporter. His wife, Enka ballad sensation Misuzu Hiragi, revealed to this station that she will likely pursue damages. In response, iTelevision has decided to cancel all of announcer Mayumi Yamano's televised appearances. Until allegations of an affair with Mr. Namatame are resolved, she'll remain off the air and out of the public eye.
This is boring.
At Junes, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Every day is great at your Junes.
Every day is great at your Junes. Aren't you going to eat?
Yep. All right. Well, alright. And this seems like a pretty dang good spot to stop. So let's go ahead and wrap this video on up. Alright guys, that is a wrap for Persona 4 Golden on this little FIREBAT mini PC. And it seems to be able to handle this one particular one at 1080p high and 60. These places I went, that's not too bad at all. So now I could go wrap this up and go do the other one that they actually requested. I just kind of did this Persona 4 one for fun, since I knew I didn't do it on the system either. In any case though, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.